It's always a little bit nerve-wracking when it's my restaurant dinner because I want to make sure that everything is smooth. We did already spend a lot of time planning and coordinating everything in advance so that tonight I could just sit down and effectively just really enjoy the meal.
It was more about meeting people in Malaysia, and of course, a big part of it was, the event itself. I came to Malaysia. This is my second time here, and to having met the people over in this dinner really meant a lot. Food-wise, I was able to taste Malaysia in a different way, and I'd love to come back to this restaurant for more of it.
I love this place. It's very friendly, it's beautiful, it's bright, and it's very. I guess it's it jives with the what shall I say, theme about wellness. So it gives you some kind of energy. It's a bit bright, but it's lovely. And the food, I think, is very, very creative for Malay cuisines. Actually, out of this world. How they did the aubergine and the fish was actually masak lemak in Malay, but actually the way they did it is and dry and all that. It's very creative, I would say. The taste is there. It's slightly muted than a normal Malay food. But that's what exactly it should be for a fine dining. It should be that way, It's wonderful.
I think it's something very unique. Not many places in KL serve Malay food of this standard, and to be served with the wine pairings and all that, I think it's something very special, and something that I've never done before actually. But so it's very interesting, and we really enjoyed ourselves.
I know it's a brand new restaurant. It's been open for 2 months, and I'm actually impressed with the cuisine that we try. I mean, I try a lot of Malaysia cuisine, and this is the first time where I actually had such a different way of eating Malaysia cuisine in a very premium way and a very nice presenter way as well. And I'm really amazed, especially the dessert. Oh my God, it's overwhelming.
For me, it's the fish. But some of our guests, my guests told me that about the lamb. But the best part is the dessert.
Well, what we did was we wanted to serve traditional Malay recipes, but not to deconstruct them, but to present them in the form that they haven't been seen before. So our roti jala berisi sayur and udang is the roti jala, which everybody knows, but they're used to having it with chicken curry. We serve it with really delicious vegetables that have been cooked with some cumin and coriander and spices, and that becomes the filling instead. And when it comes to the fish, chef is so good with fish, right? Again, it's just taking those recipes and really serving them in that way. My favorite presentation was the chicken, because we had the round aubergine, which was hollowed out, and then we put the gravy inside, the green chili gravy with the grilled chicken and with some wild aubergine on the side. It's just really us having more fun with the recipes.
I'm in the spirits industry, and a lot of the things we do is getting people engaged in terms of how food or drinks are served nowadays. In the same manner, I think food, we have to sort of talk to people about how it has evolved and how it can be paired with a lot of things, and that's, I think, the way forward.
Being a restaurateur myself, I think this is a great initiative. I think Dr. Steve Day has sort of, perfected the art of this festival, and I think it's great for KL. I think that's what KL needs, and it's a good festival.
It opened up a lot of new doors for us, having a lot of opportunity for us to let a lot of different consumer try our product, different guests or different level to try our product, and of course of different age group as well. Style Rocks is a very good example. We managed to engage with a lot of young audience as well, and a lot of people that love whiskey that will be attending the dinner as well. That will help us open a lot of opportunity for us to let our product reach all these important people within the festival as well.
It's over the years of the organizing of this event and the effort the organizer have put in that have make it more attractive and more lively now.
When Enak KL first joined the MIGF, we knew absolutely nothing. It was the scariest experience in my life to even attend the meetings for MIGF. But everybody was so generous with their knowledge and shared with us what we could do, what the potential was, how to do this, how to do that. And every year it's been the same, so much learning and so much sharing. And it's always been our privilege and honor to be part of the MIGF. So when Ketuhar opened and we're thinking, we need to get the word out, and MIGF is the perfect platform to get the word out there. And when a restaurant can say, I'm an MIGF restaurant, it adds a certain cachet, a certain level of credibility to that restaurant, and makes it easier for us to be able to promote ourselves and tell people that we are around.